Hi everybody, Christine Scripsack here, founder and creator of Thrive 9, your health gain, weight loss, and lifestyle optimization program that is 100% self-paced, so you can work on restyling and upgrading your lifestyle one habit, one day at a time. And today we're going to talk about habit number 3, which is get an oil change. And this is a juicy one because it is all about fats, the good fats and the bad fats. So let's just put it on the table right now and debunk the number one myth associated with fat or consuming fat is that it makes you fat. And science has completely debunked that myth. We now know that eating good sourced, healthy omega-3 fats and healthy, high-quality saturated fats, A, do not cause you to gain weight, and B, they do not raise serum cholesterol or lipid levels. So let's just talk about the clear distinction about good fats and bad fats, the omega-3s and the omega-6s. And so a good representation would be to examine what our diet looked like 3 to 5 million years ago. And we have a ratio, it's called the omega-3 to omega-6 ratio. So our omega-3 fats are our anti-inflammatory fats that we would like for you to consume, which provides you with a tremendous amount of health benefits. And then we have our omega-6 fats, which in small amounts are okay. We need them for things like blood clotting and cell proliferation. However, we are getting them in copious amounts. And so when we look at our omega-3 and omega-6 ratios 3 to 5 million years ago, those ratios averaged between 1 to 1 and 1 to 2. In modern day, and due to food industrialization, now these ratios are looking a little bit more like 1 to 30, even upwards to 1 to 50. Now think about that. That's pretty profound. So these pro-inflammatory fats, these industrial seed oils, these safflower oil, soybean oil, corn oil, cottonseed oil that are used in manufacturing because they are inexpensive and they prevent food from spoiling, are abundant everywhere. They are in your processed foods. I can pretty much guarantee that if you have a pantry and you're not reading your labels, there is some sort of omega-6 fatty acid or trans fat lurking within that product. If you eat out, I don't even care if it's at a fancy 4-star restaurant, they are definitely going to be cooking with vegetable oils because they do have a higher smoke point. And if you are not being discerning with the type of animal products that you are consuming, be it farm-raised fish or industrial feedlot poultry and beef, you are getting these fats within the animal protein as well, because these diets of the animals, they're consuming grain-based, very high omega-6 fatty acid diets. So they're pretty much everywhere. But here's the thing, is that we have a tremendous amount of power and control over what we put in our body. So in the Thrive 9 spine, we go over all of the signs and symptoms that are kind of associated with consuming these pro-inflammatory fats, everything from heart disease, cancer, diabetes, asthma, joint pain, muscular pain, dry skin, the list goes on. And So if you are somebody who is relying on convenience food and you're not cooking your own meals, or you're running to the local convenience store, or you're eating most of your meals out, I can pretty much guarantee that your omega-6 to omega-3 ratios are very skewed. So it's a really simple examination of kind of just stepping back for a second and just do an inventory and start, beginning to familiarize yourself with these oils that you want to be avoiding. And also familiarizing yourself with the fats that you want to be adding into your diet. So this habit is all about stocking your pantry with Thrive 9 approved fats, which are going to promote good health and promote your body to lose body fat, and really start removing those industrial seed oils, those omega-6 oils that are kind of lurking in those processed foods. Now, granted, there are companies now that are using healthier fats within their products. Like, for example, Primal Kitchen is using avocado oil instead of industrial seed oil in their salad dressings and in their condiments. There is avocado oil-based mayonnaises now instead of vegetable oil-based mayonnaises. So there are products out there that are much healthier that you can be consuming. But we also want you to examine how many processed foods that you are eating on a daily basis and how often are you eating out. Can you narrow and begin to close that gap? And ideally, we would love for you to only be eating out one meal a week. You're going to save money, your health is going to begin to soar, and you will see all of these magical things that begin to happen to you on a cellular level internally inside the body. So that's just kind of a little snippet about this habit. So just to get started, you're going to start really stepping back and examining of what's going on in your pantry and your refrigerator. You are going to start stocking your home with Thrive 9 approved fats. You're going to be discerning when you go out to eat. You're going to ask your waiter if you have wild-caught fish or maybe grass-fed sources of animal proteins, and perhaps you can ask them to steam your vegetables or prepare them with olive oil or have olive oil served on the side. So it's just really starting to build that awareness and just kind of examining what is going on your day-to-day. And I can assure you, as you begin to familiarize yourself with these healthy fats and start to avoid these unhealthy fats, you are going to start noticing some considerable magical changes with your health and your waistline. And of course, all of your blood work will start to look ridiculously healthy as well. So it's kind of all encompassing. So that is get an oil change.